Good evening. Winter doesn't officially start for a couple of weeks, but today's temperatures combined with a wind chill warning makes it feel like we're already in the middle of it. And it's important to be prepared if you're about to step out of the house, especially in minus 40 or below weather. And Stanislaw gives us some tips on how to keep safe and warm and what we can expect for the next few days.
The Lloydminster Rescue Squad is equipped and ready when they respond to a call. But many people don't seem to be prepared, whether it's having a survival kit in your car or wearing the appropriate attire, something Chief Norm Namier says he sees often.
You're losing probably about 40% of your body heat through your head. So keep your head covered, your gloves got to be on, and just make sure you have your winter clothing and not something light that the wind will cut through.
You want to make sure that you're completely covered up, and any exposed skin that's exposed to wind chills between minus 48 and minus 54 can get frostbite in between 2 and 5 minutes.
Meteorologist Peter Quinlan says yesterday forecast models were showing wind chills as low as minus 59 tomorrow morning. In
Lloydminster, that forecast model was looking a little bit on the cold side from the start. It's still looking like our wind chills may possibly be approaching the minus 50-degree range, so Lloydminster residents should definitely be prepared for that.
Besides wearing enough layers, Chief Namier says if you're traveling anywhere, have a planned route beforehand and to let people know where you're going. And be sure to have a few of these items in your survival kit: a blanket, candle, a shovel, food, and water to keep hydrated.
So in here we have a lot of water. When we're doing calls, we get dehydrated and we want to keep ourselves hydrated. We have chocolate bars in here.
Your vehicle should have a full tank and be in appropriate working condition to avoid any breakdowns or collisions.
I think one of the big things when you do, if you say you hit the ditch or you're involved in a collision, I think you want to keep the wind off of you or just stay out of the wind, I think, because that'll really set in hypothermia real quick.
It's recommended to stay in your vehicle while waiting for help to keep warm and safe. Temperatures will stay below minus 20 for the next few days.
Unfortunately, that means when we do have a light breeze, we will have wind chills in effect. It may not be warning criteria after this weekend, but it still will be approaching minus 40 at times, so it's going to be a chilly one.
Anna Stanislaw, Newcap News.
And the extreme cold isn't just dangerous to humans. Our four-legged friends can face their own complications this time of year as well. Here's more on how to protect your pets as the temperature continues to drop.
The outdoor kennels at the SPCA are empty this time of year, as all of the dogs have been moved inside for the season. That's only one of the precautions staff at the center have taken.
They've all been outside for a short 5-minute walk, like about as short as we can, while they still get some exercise and everything while we clean their kennels inside, but then they come back into the warmth because not many of them are made for this kind of weather.
Animal health technician Stephanie Mitchell advises pet owners to watch their dogs carefully if you do take them outside.
The minute that your dog starts showing signs where they're starting to get a little bit cold, shivery, some of them will have the thicker coats, they'll be able to be outside a little more, and then you kind of just go until you notice that they're starting to get a little chilly.
It's quite variable. We see huskies that are quite comfortable in temperatures like this, but somebody's little toy poodle better not be out for longer than about 5 minutes for a bathroom break.
Veterinarian Corin Berg says the cold is just as dangerous to animals as it is to humans.
Frostbite is the biggest thing that we end up seeing. Extremities, ears, tails, paws, we do see things like that become frozen if they're exposed to cold temperatures for longer periods of time.
To help your pet avoid frostbite, you're advised to dress them in a jacket when you can, keep their home or shelter well insulated, and remember to clean their paws, as any extra salt or sand buildup can create cracks. If your animal is showing any signs of frostbite, it's important to treat them right away.
You want to bring it into a warmer area. You never want to douse it in a hot bath because it will stop some of the blood flow to their major organs and stuff, and that might, their paws and stuff, won't get the warm blood. You can always put a warm water bottle and stuff around them, maybe give them some warm water to drink.
It might be cold outside, but a popular border city event will keep you warm with Christmas spirit. Tomorrow is Here Comes Santa Claus Day, a free, fun-filled time for the entire family. And don't worry about the chilly weather, as most of the activities will be held indoors.
We've got cookie decorating, we've got a pancake breakfast, we've got Christmas carols, and we've got Christmas card making over at the Root. We've got gingerbread houses. There's all kinds of indoor activities, and new this year we've added bouncy castles too.
And just like last year, one lucky family will win a trip for 4 to Disneyland.
The more activities you take in, the better chance you have of winning the trip to Disneyland. And don't forget those fireworks at 5 o'clock.
Everything kicks off at 8 a.m. with a pancake breakfast and wraps up with the Bobcats game that night. Visit 959lloydfm.com for a full list of events and locations.